I work with Gen Yers and all the different spaces that they occupy. So that includes schools, that includes community, and it includes workplaces.
We don't have to see the way that we measure our value or our importance as being the best at everything.
So I go to schools and work with teachers to help them understand who are their students.
Walked into this classroom and it was a group of 13-year-old boys. Right? Worst audience in the world. I've spoken in front of the UN General Assembly with less anxiety. And I had asked the teacher to leave the room so we could connect, big mistake. So I had to go get the teacher back, ask her to come back. In fact, as soon as the teacher left, one kid had put their Discman in their ears. So I was really frustrated with this group. And at one point I turned to him and I say, "What are you listening to?" And he says, "Jay-Z." I understand the significance that music can have in the lives of young people. I also really dislike Jay-Z. And I told him this. And all of a sudden this kid who, had acted completely mute 5 minutes earlier was now engaging with me, was engaging the rest of the classroom. And everybody started talking. We started talking about music, and we started talking about Jay-Z, and we started talking about what their interests were. And all of a sudden, the entire classroom was engaged.
In workplaces, I support leaders in helping them understand their multi-generational workplace.
The vast majority of employer groups that I work with, they are Googling their new employees. That information stays there for a very long time. And it's made the relationships piece different as well, because we act towards each other in different ways when we have a screen in front of us than we do when we're having to confront a person face to face.
Millennials are exposed to pop culture in ways that no previous generations could have dreamed possible. So the news on any given day will talk about conflict in Sudan with equal gravitas as it will talk about Britney Spears.
This is also a generation that has a tremendous belief, I think, in the good that there is in the world.
I went on a whale watching tour. Just as we're about to go in, I see it and I think, why are they jumping? That's gotta hurt. Kind like a giant belly flop. All these whales around us. And I ask my tour guide, I say, why are these whales jumping in the air like that? And he goes, I'm not sure. I like to think that they're trying to fly. And that's what I think about the young people that I work with. Not always sure where they're headed, not always sure where they're going. But they want the opportunities to take those risks. They want the opportunities to take those chances.
My name is Michelle Dagnino, and I educate the leaders of today on how to empower the leaders of tomorrow.